What is good, COD fans? And welcome back to Around the CDL with an upgraded look chat. Shout out to Fusey who made us some new overlays. 2026, you know what I mean? We're making some production upgrades over here. Looking good, feeling good. Hope the people in the chat are good as well. You see the chat down there. It's a late night show. I don't even know if anyone's going to watch this in the morning, but if you do, shout out to you in the post. But Alex, Preston, boys, how we doing, man?
I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired. It's been a long couple of weeks with the holidays, getting back into work. But COD is right around the corner, so it's time to lock back in.
No, I'm excited as always to be here. Got a new overlay, got a bunch of new overlays for you. Got a surprise coming our way in a bit here. And
Forgot about that.
real quick, I am supposed to shout out my 46-year-old cousin, say happy birthday to her today. She asked me on Twitter. So
Damn, 46.
happy 46 to my actually 29-year-old cousin. But she's old as hell. So
Damn.
happy birthday, Rye. Yeah.
Damn. Old as hell. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, happy birthday to your cousin. You know what I mean? Happy birthday to your cousin. Hope it was a, you know what I mean, a good birthday. I mean, I guess you're related to Preston, so you can make of that what you want. But all right, chat. I mean, let's get into it, man. Let's talk about some of the roster mania that occurred, so we could see what's been popping. I mean, this is where we're gonna start it on off right here. Nium joins LA Thieves as a substitute player. Now, this comes with like some interesting caveats that I guess I could touch on first, which is essentially this clip here from Methods, where he says LAT have to use Nium by Major 1 or a little bit after Major 1, or else Nium will be a free agent and LAT will miss out on the opportunity to swap him in. So this comes, I mean, I just saw this clip. And this clip was tweeted 2 hours ago, an hour ago. The clip was tweeted an hour ago. And this is the real clip. Like, I actually listened to it. So Nium apparently is being essentially loaned to LAT as a bench player, and they have to basically activate him by the end of Major 1, I guess, in order to keep him around. If not, he can maybe go elsewhere and find a different team or whatever the case may be. But I mean, what do you guys think about another sub player now getting signed to a top team?
Honestly, I'm excited that that teams are starting to use their sub spots again. It's been very rare last couple of years. Teams haven't really used it. Obviously, if you remember back in like the Vanguard days when Jordan General was the sub, Cold War, Sib was Atlanta Phase's sub. So it's good to see sub spots being back in the league. Because yeah, these teams are going to need it. There's a lot of talent and challengers, and I mean it's pretty much like a guaranteed. Like, let me have you on my bench in case something goes wrong. And there's always, you know, you can always use that spot for whoever you want. Obviously, you'd probably want to use it for a top challengers player. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a W, to be honest.
I mean, it doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah.
So I respect teams taking a chance, and I mean, we saw last year what can happen if you take a chance on young talent. So I think finally, maybe, not totally, but at least a bit, people are starting to realize that, you know, rinse and repeat isn't exactly the path to success. And sometimes you got to take a little bit of a leap of faith. And, you know, I saw a clip today, actually, it was talking about the Baltimore Ravens, about how when they're hiring their new head coach, they don't need a floor raiser, they need a ceiling raiser because of the players that they have on that team. The floor is already going to be high enough. They need a coach that's going to come in here and bring the ceiling to a high peak. That's kind of what this is feeling like for me nowadays with these people taking chances on young players. They don't need a floor riser. They don't need someone to go and place top 6 instead of top 8 or top 8 instead of top 12. They're wanting to go and play for top 3s, top 2s, fight for a spot on Championship Sunday. So I'm liking these teams going out, getting younger player, even if they don't play right away, let them develop a little bit, lead them down the right path. And honestly, it should be key to success. I mean, we'll see. Obviously, we don't know until they play, but I respect them actually taking the chance. We haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that's a good ass analogy, by the way. That's a good ass analogy, because that's what I've been saying too. And people are like, oh, do you think Aluka is going to play for Draza? And I'm like, well, it depends how Draza is playing, but I do just kind of feel like Aluka is that he gives him a higher ceiling. Like, a Luka's ceiling seems like it's insane, right? He's only 18. He's already looking like potentially the best player in challengers with the hype of being a great CDL player. So I think that's definitely cool. And as for Nium, I mean, I like this. I've had people ask me, I get asked this, dozens of times whenever I'm live. If LAT dropped Kenny, who do you want him to pick up? And I've been saying Nium. And then right after that, they brought in Nium as a sub, which, again, and this is also the thing, like we just saw with that like thing from Zinni. To me, if they're bringing in Nium as like a lone player, especially with the stipulation that they basically have to activate Nium by, let's say, a week after Major 1 ends, before the next matches start, it feels to me like they're probably going to, unless they go out and they like slam a Major 1. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if they don't win, but they make the grand final, or like, the team's playing really well. Other than that, I just feel like he's going to end up coming in. Like, I just don't see a reason why you would loan in a potential rookie player unless you basically were like saying, we need this failsafe, we need this option to have the plug and play immediately. Because if this was a thing where like you're buying them, or maybe it's like, we still don't know the exact details. Let's say it's like FaZe getting a Luka, buying him out. It could just be like a thing like, oh, we're going to save him for next season. At least we have him locked up. This is, if it's a loan, it basically doesn't have anything to do with the future. It's more LAT saying we might need this guy now. So to me, I kind of think Nium's going to probably be on this LAT team pretty soon. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they come out and they get slammed by Koi this Sunday, if we see him starting against Optic next weekend, the weekend after. So
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, if they get slammed against Koi versus Koi this week, he's going to play Optic first match.
Yeah.
Real quick, did it like go into detail the stipulation? He had to have played a series by the end of Major 1 or post Major 1. If they went with Kenny, they bow out, they come back and say, let's run with Nium. Is that okay?
In the clip, he did say, like, I mean, I could play it for the chat. You're not going to be able to hear this. They have access to Nium up until shortly after Major 1, if they choose to call him up.
Shortly after, is that like roster lock, I'm guessing?
Yeah, probably. Like, I don't know. Let's say, because you got to think, if you're going to make a roster change post Major, like, they're not going to. They need at least a couple days after the Major to deliberate whether or not they want to bring him in, let's say. So my guess is like whatever the roster lock is for that next week's matches, they got to have it decided by like midweek after the Major or something like that. And I mean, I think it's likely. And I think it's just like, you also don't make this move unless practice and scrims are probably going bad as well, right? Like, we saw Omit beat LAT in a scrim set 5-3 on stream. Which obviously losing to a challengers team for any CDL team is not great, especially one that's supposed to be a top CDL team. Obviously, I was slightly gassed because it was Omit. The Omit, those are our guys, you know what I mean? But from the LAT side of me, it's like, you don't loan in a player for a short term where you have to activate them, you have to bring them up right after Major 1, unless like things are going poorly and you feel like you're going to need it just in case. Like, you know what I mean? You don't make that deal. You don't do that decision if it's not our scrims are kind of ass, and unless we turn it around quickly, we're going to make a change. So I'm thinking it's probably 90% he ends up coming in.
Yeah, because there's no way that. Again, I'm pretty sure it's because they're getting slammed in scrims, or a particular person is getting slammed in scrims on why they made this move. Because if they truly didn't care, obviously they would have just let him go to Carolina, because Carolina was going to pick him up anyways.
Yeah.
But for them to have to outbid them, which honestly isn't hard to outbid Carolina, they probably offered him a fucking honey bun and some Kool-Aid and just said, here you go.
Oh my God.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I will say from the Optic side of things, or whoever it was that told Nium, like, wait, you know what I mean? Hold on, let's not go to Ravens. Let's see what LAT has. Was definitely probably a good decision, right? Because especially if, like, let's say LAT don't bring him up and he's just back to doing whatever the hell he wants, right? Like, even that's probably better than putting yourself on a shitty Ravens roster and tanking your stock. Like, I just don't know if it's worth it, unless you're a player like we're about to talk about here in a second, that is Exceed, who basically has the lowest possible stock you could have. But you're going to get and it's no disrespect to Exceed, because honestly, Exceed's actually pretty solid in challengers, I feel like, year after year. But when he's been in the league, he's gotten slammed. He's got the Burger King card, right? He's a meme at this point. But I've also heard that they're cooking in scrims, which is going to be interesting when we do our pick'ems. But I've heard they're like they're looking good in scrims. Someone told me they're in the Ravens Discord and they get updates about scrims in there. That a couple days ago they were like 20-6 in map count, and like they're like running scrims right now.
Also, keep in mind, and this is a small asterisk, but it's still an asterisk. He's been a sub his entire career up until EWC, the first ever event that he ran flex, and his KD, and he played unbelievably well at that event. They made it through pool play. They eliminated
beat
Cloud9
and Rocker.
Right? And Rocker.
Yeah, they beat two. I'm pretty sure they beat 2 CDL teams.
And he looked good. He had like a 1.2. So maybe this guy's just a natural flex. And he's maybe figured out that this is what he's meant to do, and he's actually maybe figured it out. I mean, it's a little bit longer of a figuring out time. Obviously, he's been around for a bit, but maybe he comes in as a flex, and he kind of resets his history trajectory. We'll see. I'm excited that he got another chance. I hope he doesn't get absolutely shit on. That would be because if he gets shit on, he's done. I mean, I highly doubt he gets another chance if he gets absolutely pissed on.
Yeah.
But if he comes in and plays well, maybe he bought himself another opportunity, or at least another year.
Yeah, it's
that's
good.
valid. I mean, he's what? He's Ravens' oldest player now, so he's kind of like the vet on that team now, I guess.
Yeah.
From Austin to exceed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, if they are slamming scrims, good for them. But against scrims only mean so much nowadays. I can't put too much stock, but I hope that Ravens team does well. Literally just because of my guy Craze. But I mean, all these changes over the break, I mean, kind of love to see it. Shake some things up. Makes it so that when we come back to matches tomorrow, we have something to look forward to. I mean, the Ravens play Miami, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, it feels like a much more exciting pick'em than knowing they would be playing with Slasher and a team that was kind of getting pissed on.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Also, real quick,
to
that note, I respect that Slasher made this decision as early as he did. I do think, it probably should have been made in the off season. Because they could have went in with a team that they were planning on practicing and progressively getting better. However, if he did want to run it back, which clearly he did, and then decided this just isn't for me, I don't like this game as much, what he pretty much said in his tweet, I give him a lot of respect that he did it this soon, 2 weeks into the season, that it gives them a lot of time to pick up someone and progress as a team. Versus playing a major, playing 2 majors. You can't really drop Slasher unless he's getting absolutely shit on because he's Slasher. And then it puts him in a bad spot, and the team's chalked. They don't make champs. They don't have a chance to make champs. And then they're just that team that everyone just despises watching every year. So I respect that he went out on his terms, on his time, while also at the benefit of his teammates. So shout out to that guy. Also, he's a legend. So shout out to an all-time great.
I mean, major shout out to Slasher. I mean, this guy's been competing for 12, 13 years or something like that, right? Like, I mean, this guy, I remember when he first started competing, right? Because that's how long I've been watching. Like, it's been a long time watching Slasher, and a lot of great moments. I mean, a world champion, right? A lot of good placements. I mean, I saw today he faced off against like Crim and Scump in like 8 or 9 different grand finals. Like, this guy was one of those dudes that gave the Optic Dynasty a run for their money, right? He was one of the few that was able to with all of his teams he played through throughout the years. So big shout out to Slasher, man. I mean, this guy played into his 30s, which I mean, pretty much no one has done for the most part outside of like Clay, right? Like even Scump retired in his 20s. I think Crim was a little bit like later 20s when he retired. So big shout out to Slasher, dude. A guy that I enjoyed watching for a long time. Obviously, the last couple years, he started getting shit on, but people who watched Prime Slasher know, like, this guy was cooking.
I also gotta say, I mean, I think he heard Preston a little bit.
Why?
I think he was watching some around the CDL podcast, and he was like, "Fuck, this guy Preston is right. I'm dog shit."
Dude, at least he didn't do the Benjay route or the Sensor route. Sensor crashed out on Benjay because Ben kept saying he needs to retire. Did you see those clips?
I saw that.
Nah, someone replied to my because I commented on his retirement tweet, and I was like, "One of the all-time greats. Congrats on a great career." And someone comments like, "Didn't you just say like he should hang it up?" And I'm like, "Do you guys not understand that I can also I
Both
can
things are right.
simultaneously think yes, I can simultaneously think it's time while also simultaneously respecting his career.
Yeah.
Like they can coincide. They can
Yeah.
happen at the same time.
Yeah, the COD community, we have some faded motherfuckers out there, bro. It do be like that. We got some faded people. But either way, I mean, it is a major shout out to Slasher. I hope we'll see what he does, right? I think he said in his tweet he wants to stick around the scene. Now, whether that ends up being a coach or he ends up starting content and streaming on his own or joins the flank or whatever it ends up being, I hope Slasher does stick around because, I mean, he's got a mind for the game and I think he does love this shit. I mean, dude, the Slasher World League, bro, he ran that shit for a long time. Right, this guy was in charge of GAs and keeping things orderly for a long time. So maybe he sticks around, maybe ends up working with the league to work out some sort of GA committee or something. That'd be pretty cool. He heads that. That'd be kind of dope. But we'll see what Slasher does. Major shout out to him. But I guess real quick before we get into our new thing that we want to debut here, let's talk real quick about the Challengers Elite. We're going to mainly talk about North America. I mean, shout out to the EU homies, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really watched like any of the EU. I know there was cheaters in the EU. Did you guys see that shit?
I did.
Two people got banned on day one of the Elite for cheating in EU.
Wasn't it like Optic Academy or something?
It was a team that was previously branded as Optic Academy, and then Hex said like, "You got to change your name."
Take that shit off.
And then people on Reddit were like, "Oh, why is Hex being such a bitch? Oh, why is Hex so worried about some kids that just look up to Optic?" Well, now it seems like he was right. Because imagine if they were Optic Academy and someone who didn't realize saw they were cheating, they would blame Optic. But yeah, so there were people cheating in the challenge. And then you had the British were like fighting the French. They were doing a call with like Bance and Mad Cat and everybody was arguing and shit. It was crazy. I don't know.
What went on with why was I watching Bush and Jerry and them crash out? What the hell was going on? There's some guy that keeps joining the game.
Halo gamer or Roblox gamer. It's like a griefing hacker that not only has been ruining challengers games for the last couple months, but also has been like #1 on ranked play, like is a known hacker and still has not been banned. But they basically seem to have a way to get into lobbies. They might have figured out how to stop it. Apparently there's a code in the bottom left of your screen you have to cover now. But basically getting into lobbies and, you know, forcing them to reset. Like, I mean, in maps where like, you know, teams are at like 220, 230, 240 in a hard point. And they have to restart. And then the admin, also the admins on Faceit are cooked because sometimes they rule full reset. Sometimes they rule, now you only got to get 30 points and then you win the game. So it's all over the place with the Faceit admins as well. It's a whole other story that honestly, I don't even know the full story. But yeah, no, I mean, Jerry was crashing out. Huntsman was crashing out. Suzuma was crashing out because the Stallions got cooked a couple times. They just got to find this fucker and a hardware ban or IP ban or something, dude.
That's actually criminal.
It should be criminal. It should be a criminal offense at this point. But I mean, real quick, just to kind of look at the Challengers Elite, right? I mean, we're through 2 days. Every single team has played. I wish there was an easy way to see the standings. Is there not an easy way to see standings on here? I don't really know, to be honest. We're 2 days through. Every single team has played 4 matches, right? So, like, Omit is 2-2 now, as you can see here. I mean, you can see the upcoming schedule for next week. For Fun, that's a Proton and Phantoms team. They upset Bush again. They beat them in the qualifier. But Bush is 2-2 with Omit 2-2, which is surprising. Stallions Black 0-4, but apparently can still make it, which is kind of crazy. If they win and Cabal lose, they would actually win the head-to-head tiebreaker, but Huntsman's 3-1. Falcons Green with Asen is 3-1. Falcons White, which is the Paul X team, is 1-3. So a lot of interesting things. I mean, I don't know if you guys watched any of the Challengers Elite, but I mean, Challengers is kind of popping right now.
Yeah, I watched some of it, but not all of it, to be honest. I watched some of the Omec games and some of the Huntsmen because those are the only 2 teams that I really care about. Bush are dog shit. For Fun are dog shit. High Treason are dog shit. Next Third is dog shit. Five Fears is dog shit. Bell Falcon Academies are dog shit. Cabal is dog shit. Project Notorious is dog shit. I don't really care about any of them. But yeah,
do you think they're dog shit?
They're definitely dog shit. But I mean, yeah, I generally don't know what's like why the teams you would expect to be winning are losing. Again, I mean, COD is a day-to-day thing, so they just may have caught them on an off day. But it is crazy to me that the Stallions team is 0-4 and they can still make it because those guys are dog shit. For sure.
Yeah, I was watching Omit in the Huntsman series, and I was in your stream chat, and even though you didn't answer a single chat
I
that I put
literally
in.
did. I answered you twice. I answered you twice, and then you kept
I
saying
think you're
it.
lying to me.
No, I swear
because
to
I
God,
was
you can go
sitting
back in
there
the
with
VOD.
my fiance, and I'm like, is he just flat out ignoring
I
me? Like, is he
literally
rage
answered you
baiting
two
me?
times, and you kept saying I wasn't answering, and I was like, chat, does this guy not hear me?
I
You
didn't
can go
hear
back and
you
I'm gonna go back
say
clip it, and
anything.
I'm gonna go back clip it and send it to you.
I'm like, he's flat out ignoring me. I was like, I cannot believe what is happening.
I literally said like, "What's good, Preston?" And then I put the Preston and the part timer email in the chat.
Hmm.
Do you think he's lying?
I think I don't know. I mean, I'd like to trust him, but I smell cap. I smell a little cap. I'm not gonna lie.
Put the part timer emails in the chat, please. Chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I was watching and flipping back and forth between you and Renegade. There were some good ass maps. I saw Omit choke a 100+ point lead in map 1 on exposure, and I'm like, alrighty, this is how it's gonna go. They were up like 120 to I'm not kidding, I think 15, and lost.
They were slamming Bush, and then they ended up losing.
Yeah,
They got 3-0.
So that was catastrophic. Yeah, I mean, you lose that map 1, chances are you're probably getting 3-0'd, and they did. So,
yeah,
but no, it's popping, and actually, it's getting a lot more love and respect and backing this season, which we love to see because these guys are also talented, and there's a lot of hidden talent in there that we haven't discovered yet. And this is the year. This is your time to shine. If you are a challengers player that is going for the CDL, this is your year. There's more eyes on you now than there ever was before. Take full advantage. Put 110% into this season, and we'll see what happens. I mean, there are thousands and thousands of eyes watching you. So,
yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, this is the year, bro. I keep saying it. This is the year for like not only challengers players, not only like challengers orgs, not only content creators, but pros and pro teams as well. Like, bro, with all the new people, like specifically from the Bush side of things coming into COD esports, bro, if they're a fan of challengers, they're going to at least a little bit be like, what's up with the pro league? You know what I mean? Like, it's only natural. Like, don't you think they're going to be like, if you're a big Bush fan, I want to watch TJ Halley's first game on Surge because Tej was like a big piece of the Bush, right? Like he's a legend to the Bush already. Like this is the year for these teams and these pros to like really start to dial in and like do some things and make some content and throw up some streams and stream your scrims and push some storylines. You know what I mean? Like this is it, dude. This is it. Like if you don't, I said this. I've said this a dozen times. If you do not make the most of this season, you will regret it for the rest of your career.
Yeah, I mean, there's the most eyes that there's ever been in challengers ever. I want to say. So if you're not streaming your scrims, if you're not putting your 100% effort into every single fucking match, you might as well chalk it up.
Yeah. So I hope pro teams and they start throwing up some scrims, bro. Like, please, like somebody, dude. Like, I just, you know what I mean? Like, dude, if every team streamed their scrims, nobody would be at a disadvantage. You know what I mean? Or an advantage. Like, imagine if it was mandatory for every team to do it.
I can see why your team doesn't want to, though.
Yeah, because they're ass, apparently. No, I was telling chat. Dude, I was telling chat, if they bring in Nium, Nium's been streaming his scrims every day. Maybe Nium will somehow, maybe he's a master negotiator, will convince them to stream their scrims. Now, I know that's not going to happen, but let me, you know what I mean? Let me hope on that 1%.
Niam's going in there like, you know what, guys, whatever you need me to do, I'm doing.
Oh, yeah,
I'll play a rule you don't need me to do.
Yeah.
You know, you need some waters, I got you.
Yeah, no, literally. I think Niam's he's a good pickup, bro. I'm imagining he's going to come in again. I know we talked about that already, but we'll see what happens there. We will see what happens there. But chat, I think it's time we get into our brand new segment, chat. Preston cooked up a beautiful idea, and we think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's something that you can also, you know, play along with as well in the chat, take part. But chat, this is going to be a brand new segment here called Minute to Win It. where we're going to have two of us face off against each other in a 60-second showdown of trivia. One person is going to be asking, the other two are going to be playing. And obviously for tonight, I will be asking and these two will be playing. And essentially the way it works is they got 60 seconds to answer as many trivia questions as they can. So they'll start out with, let's say Preston, I got 15 questions. If he gets through 15, that's a miracle. But I'm going to ask him questions, and we did a mixture of general knowledge as well as Call of Duty knowledge, because obviously this is a Call of Duty show. So I did it every other. So it's general, Call of Duty, general, Call of Duty, general, Call of Duty. And we're going to see who can get the most correct. And I mean, we'll tally it up and see who does the best throughout the season. Why not 67 seconds? Somebody ban Luke. And we're going to see. But I'm going to need whoever I'm not asking to pull out a stopwatch and time, preferably. And then, you know, say time when it's over. So who wants to start? Should I start with Preston since I already said that?
Do you want to go first?
I'll let Alex pick. Alex can pick if he wants me to go first, or he can go first. I'll let him pick.
I'll go first. Fuck it.
All right.
W. Low key, actually, this is something I got to write down for next episode. I should get a stopwatch on screen, and I should get like some sort of like, you know, like Jeopardy music or like something hype to like really like build this up. So chat, some more production improvements coming. This is the year of Around the CDL, man. But all right, so Alex, you're going first?
Yes, sir.
All right, so Preston, you got a stopwatch out?
Yeah, so give me like a and your time starts now, and then I'll do it.
Yeah. All right, in chat, remember, feel free to play along. I mean, we're gonna be going quick. I don't know if you're gonna be able to type all of your answers, so keep track in your head, man. Let us know when you get right, and don't lie, because I'll know if you're lying, dude. I swear I'll know. These are
also,
hard
Alex,
questions.
you can skip.
Yes.
Don't feel like you need to
say like pass or skip if you want to just go to the next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't be afraid.
Damn.
All right, you ready? You ready?
I'm a dumbass. Yeah, let's go.
All right. General knowledge, then COD, then general knowledge, then COD. That's how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
All right, Preston. We're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. How many continents are there on Earth?
7.
Who is the second winningest COD pro?
Scump.
How many degrees are in a circle?
360.
Which COD pro has the most earnings?
Simp.
What's the longest river in the world?
The Nile.
What year did the first COD release?
Oh, fuck. Like 2004.
What planet has the most moons?
Saturn.
Which team won CWL Anaheim 2019?
Skip.
Which year did World War I begin?
Oh, what the fuck? 1857.
What year did Nate Shot retire?
what was that? 2015? Something like that?
What is the capital of Canada?
Toronto. I don't fucking know.
Which team won the Vanguard Pro-Am?
Time. You can finish that question.
Okay. So you got 7 continents correct. You got Scump second winningest correct. You got degrees in a circle correct. Most earnings is a BZ, so you got that one wrong. Longest river in the world was the Nile. You got that correct. What year did the first COD release? Did you pass that one? You passed that one, right?
He said 04.
We said 04. Okay. It was 03. So you got that one wrong. Most moons was indeed Saturn. CWL Anaheim was 100 Thieves. I believe you passed that one, right?
I did, yeah.
World War I was not 18, whatever you said. It was 1914. Nate Shot did retire in 2015, so you got that correct. The capital of Canada was Ottawa, not Toronto. And then it was New York. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct.
W.
That's not bad. Chat. W or L's for Alex in the chat.
That's actually solid too. That's actually solid.
W. Oh my god.
He got 7 out of 12 correct. So he actually got more right than wrong.
Oh, that's actually fucking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
To be fair, I did try to like do, at least for the general knowledge ones, the first like 3 or 4 of them are like easier, like meant to be easier, and then they kind of get harder as we go. So like we could try to get through more questions. If I asked you fucking, like this isn't, actually, honestly, the other ones were low-key kind of easy that I had for you. If you would have gotten to those, you would have at least gotten 2 more of these correct, but either way. All right, Preston, Alex, do you have a stopwatch?
I do.
All right, Preston, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to start in 3, 2, and 1. How many days are in a leap year?
366.
Who had the highest Slayer rating for all of the last 3 seasons?
Hydra.
What is the largest land animal?
A blue whale.
What COD game didn't have a campaign?
I don't know. COD 4.
What is the currency of Japan?
The yen.
Who had the highest KD at BO6 champs?
Pred.
What year did the first iPhone release?
Oh wait, he missed champs. 2006.
Who has more event wins, Zuma, Nadeshot, or Dashi?
Nade.
What is the largest bone in the human body?
The femur.
Which COD game released in 2013?
Ghost.
What is the smallest country in the world?
Vatican City.
Where was Champs 2020 hosted?
You can answer this one, Preston.
Online.
Okay, you got through 12 questions as well. Did you get 7
shit.
right, or did you get 8 right is the question. How many days in a leap year? 366 was correct. Highest Slayer rating in the last 3 seasons. Hydra was correct. Largest land animal. This motherfucker said blue whale. This motherfucker said blue whale.
Is it elephant?
The answer was elephant. This guy said blue whale. Like, what is he talking about?
Chat, clip that. Chat, clip that.
Which
please.
COD game didn't have a campaign was Black Ops 4? You said COD 4.
I don't know.
Japanese currency is the yen, so you got that correct. Who had the highest KD at Black Ops 6 champs? You said Pred. He didn't even make champs.
That was EWC.
Yeah, it was. The answer was Shotzi or Rencor. They were actually tied.
Oh.
What year did the first iPhone release? You said 06. It was 07. Who has more wins, Zuma, Nadeshot, or Dashi? It was indeed Nadeshot. Largest bone in the body is the femur. 2013 was indeed COD Ghosts. Smallest country in the world was the Vatican. And 2020 champs was hosted online. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 correct. Preston is the winner of the first ever minute to win it. He got 8 out of 12.
Win, just because he said blue whale.
Yeah, he said blue whale, and he said Pred for the one he didn't actually get for, so, or to make. So low key, I think it's, you know what I mean.
That's gotta be tied at that point.
Wow.
Dude, lock in. All right, chat. So we decided that we're just gonna keep track of whoever wins the face-off. So I'll get a point tonight for winning, and then whoever accumulates the most points at the end of the year will get 5 gifted from the 2 other people. So right now I have 1 point. Jake and Alex has 0. Obviously Jake hasn't played yet, but next week Jake will play, and one of Alex and I will ask the questions. So what do you think, chat? Do you think this is a keepable segment? I had fun. I mean, I think that worked for me.
I know I'm gonna crack under the pressure, bro, and I start getting asked questions. There's just no way.
I listed the first large animal I thought, and I realized you said
that's
land,
why
and
I did land animal, because the actual question was what's the largest animal, and it was blue whale, and I was like,
I knew it. See,
I was like, I feel like I should say land animal just to see if it like tracks. You know what I mean? Quickly. Wow.
Yeah. I realized as soon as I saw Alex's face, I said blue whale. Alex said,
yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. Oh my god. Basic King says got to be at least 10 gifted for the whole year. We'll see how much money we have at the end of the season. You got to remember, we're kind of broke over here. I know we make jokes about all of us being rich, but like, we're actually all broke. So we'll see. Maybe, hey, listen, if everyone's feeling financially stable at the end of the year, maybe we do 10.
Sure, we'll talk about it,
Yeah, they did both have 2 insane answers. 1857 for World War I was also crazy, but I think blue whale might be worse. Because a whale's not a land animal. That's definitely worse.
No.
Oh my god. All right.
I was trying to answer quick, and it just didn't work out.
You answered quick, I'll give you that. You answered quick. All right, well, let's get our pick'ems done. What do we say?
All right.
Chat, I don't have I haven't totaled up the pick'ems like officially, but I'm pretty sure I'm almost 100% positive Alex is in the lead, and I think Preston and I are tied. So Alex should be leading the pick'ems right now. So shout out to him. But let's do our pick'ems, man, because it's a little bit of a shorter weekend. So we're gonna get this started, but I do think some of these are pretty interesting. And we started on off. Oh, Grado with a $5 super chat. Said Jake is the GOAT. He deserves the love, y'all. Yeah, I'm the GOAT.
The love, y'all.
It's me. Yo, Grado, appreciate you, bro. Thank you, thank you. W's for Grado in the chat, man. Need that Rubet sponsorship so you can get 100 gifted. I mean, listen, I don't know. I don't think I could, honestly, I don't think I could work with Rubet. But if they came along with like a $10 million offer, you know, my ass would probably say yes. Because that would be a lot of money. But I don't know if I could do it. But Grado, thank you for the 5. All right, we got G2 versus the Riyadh Falcons to start off the weekend. I mean, a game of what? 2 teams probably in a similar tier right now. So what do we think?
Can I just
for
say
this
something
one?
really quick before we start these
yeah.
pick'ems?
Floor is yours.
We have a 3-week break after only getting 2 weeks of a COD, and we come back to day 1 having 2 matches, and these are the 2 matches that they're bestowing upon us. What
You're
kind of
welcome.
bullshittery is this? What kind of fuckery am I witnessing right now? What is up with that? All right, continue before I get pissed off.
Oh no, it is some fuckery for sure. But what I will say is at least after this, we have like months straight of COD, right? Maybe there'll be like a week break in between a major in the first week or after a major foreign champs. But luckily, we're kind of like, this is the COD season, and we're in the thick of it now. So a lot of stuff to come. But G2 versus Falcons, and also a Monster Energy double points matchup. Chat, what do you guys got? What do you guys got? I don't know.
Wait, repeat that. Sorry, say it again.
G2 Falcons. I mean, what do we think?
Sorry, I was tweeting what Preston said on Twitter.
Dude,
We
we are gonna get some crazy out of context clips from that segment. We really are.
Yeah.
But continue.
I have Falcons 3-1 over G2.
This is rough, man, because pre-week 2 Falcons, I'm going G2 3-0, but post-week 2 Falcons, I'm like, this is a series. I'm gonna go G2 in a game 5. I think they win a close 5-game series.
Yeah, because I'm thinking like SND wise, I like G2's edge for sure in search. But and I think G2 is probably like, to me, they feel like they should be the team that's almost maybe a little more consistent than this Falcons roster. Right? Because there's gonna be series, I think, where like Kismet or Exeter are just getting like slammed and it's making it hard. But I don't know. I'm gonna go Falcons. I'm gonna give Preston a chance to get one here. I'm gonna go Falcons 3-1. I'm gonna match with Alex. Then we go.
Never works in my favor.
No. Then we go Ravens to Heretics to end off our Friday night or our Friday day. Not even night. It's literally, it starts at 3:30 Central. But this is interesting because I think Miami's the obvious one here, but Ravens apparently have been cooking in scrims with Exceed. I'm going Miami game 5. I'm going Miami game 5. I just don't think I could pick Ravens just yet.
I'll go Miami game 4. So just 3-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna match Jake, go game 5 Miami. I'm also in the same boat. I'd like to see Carolina with an upset here, but I just don't think I can't go there yet.
Yeah. All right, then we go to Saturday, where the schedule makes absolutely no sense. Listen, bro, I'm gonna rant again here. Well, actually, I'm gonna show here. On Saturday of the last week when they played, right? You see it's here. This is week 2. LAT and Gentlemates was the first matchup. And at first, people were like, why the fuck did they do this? Why would you put LAT Gentlemates, the best matchup of the weekend, first? Why is it not last, main event? But then I was like, okay, but the Gentlemates fans are overseas, so it's later for them so they have to kind of do it first in order for the Gentlemates fans to watch. But this one, the Gentlemates fans are the last match. So it doesn't even make any sense. They just put Optic and FaZe first instead of in the main event slot, which does not make any sense at all. I don't understand.
You're not reading this the right way. They're doing the French a favor. Nobody wants to see Beans play Call of Duty.
Okay,
so this is a tactical decision out of the Call of Duty.
My bad, Benjamin Beans, bro.
To help the French. This is what this is.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Well, either way, we got Optic versus FaZe to start off the day. And listen, can FaZe pull off a dirty Neslo? Sure. But I'm going to go Optic 3-1. I'm going to give FaZe like probably the SND, maybe the Overload, but probably the Search.
Same. Optic 3-1.
I'm going to go Optic 3-0.
Oh.
Come back
No.
after a break. And this is to tie the CDL series win streak, by the way. So.
And you know who they have to play to beat it? The Vancouver Surge.
Oh, God. We're going to lose that. We're going to lose that.
You're going to lose to TJ Alley on Sunday, and you're not going to get the record.
Unannounced TJ Halley, by the way, they played.
Yeah, they literally haven't announced him. They just tweeted out like the Feeling Like Tej song, right? With like a black screen at one point. What are Swag Checked and Casbo doing over there, bro? Those are our guys. They still haven't announced Tej, bro. I don't know. Swag Check's too busy playing his for Stallions. He don't got time to tweet out teach announcements. But either way, we move on to the next one. Clean sweep there. We got Boston Breach taking on the brand new Surge roster. I got Boston. I'm gonna go Boston in a game 5, dude. I don't know. I'm feeling a game 5 here.
Same.
Did a TJ Halley masterclass honeymoon come in?
Not yet. Can't go Surge yet. I mean, they probably will get a little bit better, but
I would hope.
I trust this Boston team, so I'll go Boston 3-1.
All right, and then we end out the day with an absolute banger. It's Beans versus Sib. Cloud9 taking on the Gentlemates, and I'm gonna go 3-0 Gentlemates.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0 Gentlemates, and I'm so confident. I'm even going to put one of my double points on it.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3-0
you.
Gentlemates. I'm going 3-0 Gentlemates as well.
Tough. All right, then we go to Sunday, where we started off with an absolute banger. We have the Carolina Royal Ravens taking on G2 Minnesota. And, dude, this one's weird, because, like, I don't really think G2 is going to go, like, if they lose 2 this weekend, I think they'd be, like, 1-4 or some shit like that. But also, I don't know, bro. Apparently the Ravens have been pretty good in scrims. And I don't think I'm being lied to about that. And the honeymoon period's a thing, too. I don't know, dude. I don't know. The Ravens game's so hard.
Give me G2 3-2 with Mamba shitting on Exceed last map.
Ooh. Alex calling his shot. Man.
I actually like that. I'm gonna go G2 3-2 as well. Two 3-2 victories for the boys in red/purple this weekend.
All right, I'm gonna go Ravens 3-2. I'm gonna do it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do it. I believe in Exceed, man. I believe in Exceed.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever said those words, but I'm gonna believe in Exceed to do it 3-2. Yeah, Rilla in the chat right there is the one who's in the Ravens Discord that said they're cooking in scrims. I trust Rilla. If I lose this pick'em, Rilla, you are permanently banned. Okay, that's what's on the line here for Rilla in the chat. Okay, then we go to our next one. We got Optic Texas taking on the Surge. I'm going Optic 3-0. I'm putting a double points on it. Sign me up.
Same.
I'm going Optic 3-0 to break the CDL win record.
Tippy right there. That's Tippy. Shout out Optic, man. Don't worry. When they play LAT next weekend, we'll take them down. But this one, they're going to break the record. It is what it is. All right, and then we ended off the weekend with, I mean, you know, first best, second best match. Depends what you think about FaZe versus Optic. LAT taking on Koi. And, I mean, Koi is, what? Are they 3-1? No, they're 2-1.
No, aren't they? Oh.
No, they lost to FaZe.
Yeah, they lost to FaZe. Both teams have one loss. Both teams have one loss. This one's tough.
Wait, is Optic the only one undefeated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is rough. This is a tough series. I don't know, Jake. What version of Kenny do you get this? Do you get the 0.6 Kenny or do you get the 1.1 Kenny?
I mean, here's the thought process. They brought on Nium as a sub because the practice in my mind is probably not going well. But Kenny is playing for his life, which to me means this guy might be slaying. Like, he might be like, someone else getting the hill. I'm going to focus on getting kills just to see if he's able to, like, individually do his thing. And what happens?
Okay.
Give me these 3-2.
I like the way you think, Jake. I think this is a Kenny absolute. He's coming out with full fucking force.
I already know you're gonna say Koi 3-0
I'm going
or
Koi
some
3-1.
shit. This fucking guy, dude. This guy. Dude, I'm just like, obviously I want to pick Thieves. Like, obviously I want to pick my team. I always have faith in them, bro. It doesn't matter. They could lose 10 games in a row. I'm still always going to have a shred of faith. But, like, I don't know, dude. Koi looked pretty good. Insight also has been pretty solid so far. He hasn't had, like, a bad Insight series, I feel like. And LAT to me just feels like they're probably teetering on the edge of a roster change, which, I mean, could lock them in, but could also mentally check them out. Man, I'm going to do the classic. I'm going to pick Koi. in a game 5 to hedge my bets, because if LAT win, at least I'm happy. If LAT lose, at least I got a little something going from it. So I'm going with Preston. I'm rocking with Koi. Alex has a chance to get a couple up over on me this weekend, dude. Fuck. Let me save my pick'ems too. Make sure you save.
I saved.
All right, chat. Those are the predictions. I mean, I think we had a couple different ones. Right? Preston went different. Preston went different on the first one. I went different on the Ravens G2 one. And then
Alex went different
on the last one. So we all went different on one. That's actually pretty good. That means we'll all end up like getting one over on each other and then up being tied. Somehow.
No, Jake and I are gonna split, and Alex is gonna take an even further lead because Alex is just
he's him, dude. He's aura. He's so much aura.
Yeah.
Man.
Thank you.
But yeah, chat. Those are the pick'ems. Remember, chat. We have our pick'ems. Let me hold on. Let me go back. We have our pick'ems leaderboard. If you go to I have the fucking hiccups. If you go to the CDL pick'ems website and you go to leaderboards in the top right, you can join the around the CDL leaderboard. You see there, the ID is around -the-CDL. You come over here on the right side to join a leaderboard. You put it in here. You click join. You'll come on in and you can see we got all these people in here right now. We have 87 people in the pick'ems. So for one, join up. Make sure you do your pick'ems and save them so you obviously get your points. And then number 2, at the end of each major, I want to give the winner a prize. I mean, that prize dead ass might end up being like $10 because obviously, I mean, we're fucking broke. But I do want to give a little bit of a prize here and there after each stage and at the end of the season. At the end of the season, I'll do something a little bit cooler. Maybe it could be like a jersey or something. But make sure you're joining up around -the-CDL is the ID. I'll even paste it in both the YouTube and Twitch chat right now.
And I didn't even join that. Can I still join it?
Yeah, you can still join. And it should track your points even if you join late. But right now, I mean, dude, Matthias is in first with 62 points.
Yeah,
4 points ahead. Holy shit.
I have 39.
Oh, fuck.
I have 51.
God damn.
All right. Well, nobody cares what Alex has anyway, dude. Nobody cares what Alex has anyway. But yeah, I mean, boys, I mean, anything else to say to chat? I mean, obviously, this was a little bit of a quicker episode, late night episode. It's already fucking tomorrow for Preston. So
Grinder chat.
You're on Grinder?
I am.
I mean, you there?
Big fan. Big fan.
No, not really. I mean, chat. Again, we appreciate y'all as always. COD is back. Love that. I'll be at Major 1. And then I'll be at Disney right after that.
This guy goes to Disney. This guy goes to Disney more than Preston, and I didn't think that was possible.
I got Alex hooked. Alex texted me, he's like, yo, is Disney worth it? I said, dude, once you start going, you're not gonna want to stop. And this guy's been there 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times in the last like 6 months.
In a matter of like 6 months.
Yo. Chat, no wonder this guy's fucking loaded and never on stream.
Like,
I'll be there for Sweethearts Night.
Yeah. No,
hell
hey,
yeah.
I respect the fuck out of it, bro. Disney's godlike, bro. I don't care. I've never been.
But you
to
guys,
Cali.
yeah, I was gonna say you guys. I've
never been to
Disneys.
LAN. Yeah, I mean, we go to World, but I'm sure the vibes are relatively similar.
The same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to go to World though, for sure. Like, I just want to go to like Epcot and
Epcot's pretty dope.
all those other ones.
Are the parks different? I don't even know.
I think they're like slightly different, but not too much.
I don't know. I haven't been to Disney since I was like 13, so.
So good.
Around the CDL vacation to Disney, we'll all go together.
Dude, I'm fucking down.
That would be actually kind of gas. That would be sick.
Don't tell me. Landon hasn't been there since he's been 3 years old. He's always wanted to go.
Hell yeah, let's bring
Yeah,
Lando.
bro, I'm fucking
Lando
down.
could be the 7th wheel.
Yeah, if I went to Disney without Kent, she'd kill me. So.
She can come along. I'm down.
Yeah.
World over land. Land is ass, respectfully. I don't think so. But again, I've never been to World, so.
Nah, I'm sure they gotta be relative. I mean, the videos, I was liking every single video that you did. Your little
those are good.
Unboxing.
Your shit is so high quality, bro. That camera is so fucking gas.
That DJI, I'm telling you, bro.
That shit is sick. Oh, also, is anyone gonna be on the fucking watch party this weekend, or am I gonna be solo dolo?
I'll be here tomorrow, and then this weekend,
Yes.
Lay actually got a job where I'm at, so I'm gonna be helping her move into her new apartment.
W.
I actually can be on tomorrow.
Yes. Yes. Chat,
Saturday, we're going out for my cousin's birthday, so that might be a little bit of a stretch. Sunday I should be on too. The only issue is we gotta be watching football as well. I can't not be watching
That's
playoff
fine.
football.
No,
So,
that's fine. That's fine. I
um,
understand people who want to watch football over COD, or if you want to do both and focus on the football, I don't really care.
but yeah, I mean, hey, you got the full crew tomorrow. It sounds like so.
the full around the CDL watch party tomorrow. Wait, I'm gassed.
I do work, so I won't be able to like.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I can cam.
You don't even
but
have to put
people
cams on, honestly. You guys really don't like. People are gonna be like, I want to see your face, but like, you don't need it because then people are on your
People are
ass when you're not
going
looking
to,
at the screen.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try my best, obviously, but
Yeah.
I could definitely sit there and at least watch and chat for sure.
Hell yeah, that's a W. All right. I mean, anything else you guys want to say to chat, or we'll just wrap this shit up?
Nah, man, chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the last minute impromptu around the CDL. We've been trying to do Thursdays, and it looked like it was maybe a little bit of a stretch tonight. But Jake was able to after his 1v1 me's, and Alex was able to find some time to hop on. So, might be a little tired at work tomorrow, but it's worth it. New segment, new overlays. We needed to have a show tonight. It was a necessity. Not only all the new stuff, but COD matches tomorrow. We have to do our pick'ems, and we missed hanging out with you guys. So.
Yeah, even though I've been hanging out with them by myself.
Yeah, well, yeah. Sorry. I was in chat.
Sorry.
Does that count?
That's
when
true.
You ignored me.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
Alex,
But
you want to say
chat-
your thing?
Yeah, we love you, chat, as always. Again, we'll be here for COD related watch parties. I've been playing Arc Raiders a little bit, so if anyone
Dude,
wants
we
to play some
gotta
Arc Raiders-
play. I haven't played since the game came out, and I've been itching.
Is it free?
Yeah. No, it's $40.
Fucking good though.
I didn't even buy it. My brother bought it for me because he was bugging. I was like, I only play it if you buy it for me, and he did.
Oh,
so.
me, you, and Chewy, let's squad up.
$40. I haven't even.
Honestly, he might be down because our other friend Miguel, respectfully, he is fucking ass.
No, I'm nasty. I'm fucking nasty. I'm gonna need a couple games to warm up, but I'm nasty.
Dude,
Oh
I
my
haven't
God.
played at all. I haven't played COD in 2 weeks.
I haven't played COD either. I haven't
Dude,
played shit.
I haven't played COD since we last played GBs.
Man, we don't have time anymore. It's
We're old.
ridiculous. I know. I guess. Sucks. Hey, chat, one more thing other than we love you. Go Steelers. How about them motherfucking Steelers?
Steel's right.
Go Niners. We're probably gonna get our shit pushed in by the Eagles, but it's okay. At least we did something this year, and we weren't.
That's true. You weren't as bad
And
as
we weren't
last
that
year.
ass. So, but yeah, chat. Again, we love you. If you hate us, if you love us, if you don't have any feelings towards us, you're still fucking watching. You dog shit fuck.
Hell yeah.
Shit,
Well,
fuck.
Chat, we appreciate you, man. W's. Let me get some W's in the chat though for the new overlay. Shout out to Fusey again for upgrading our look here. This is definitely looking fire. More things to come. Hopefully some more cool segments, some more cool things. We want to continue to make this show better. We got to get Rafi on because that motherfucker egos us. He doesn't answer any texts and he gives you Preston raises and not Alex and I. But chat, we appreciate you, man. We'll see you. We'll all be here tomorrow, hopefully, for the watch party for the CDL matches. CDL's back. We are back. It is about to be a grind. You're going to see our faces a ton. So appreciate you guys, chat. And yeah, man, have a good rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow.
What,
Peace out.
they started 3, right?
Yeah. Yeah, they started 3.
All right. Peace, chat.
Peace, chat. Goodbye.
Peace.
Love you guys.